Hello beautiful people, welcome to my channel, and in this video I'll be showing you a simple way to prepare instant noodles for your little ones such that it's healthy and they love it and definitely ask for more. So here I've got 2 packs of noodles, sardine, thyme, pepper, and I've also got tomatoes and shallots. Please make sure you use shallot. I think shallot gives a different flavor to these noodles. And I've also got already fried sausages. And in a pot of boiling water, I added my noodles. And while adding the noodles, I made sure it was crushed before adding it. I didn't leave it in packs in the whole strand that way because, hey, I'm not cooking for an adult. But you can as well cook it in that way, but make sure that after cooking it you have to use a kitchen scissors or a fork or a spoon to just make sure you shred it into pieces for kids. Yeah, so I added about 1.5 sachet of the seasoning from the noodles pack, and then added some pepper, and then I also added some thyme. And while adding the thyme, make sure you do not add so much so that it does not overpower the whole food. Just about half teaspoon should be fine. And don't worry, I'll leave all the ingredients and the description in the description box. So at this point I stirred it, made sure all the seasoning comes together. I covered my pot, allowed it to simmer for about 1 minute. Then I added the shallots and I also added the tomatoes as well. And after adding the tomatoes, I stirred it as well, making sure that all the ingredients come together so that everything marries itself. And at this point I thought the water was going down already, and I decided to add a little more water, just very little. As you can see, the water is not overpowering, it is just on the same level with the noodles. And then I added the sardine. And at this point, just to mention, I didn't add the sardine with all the oil. I removed about 80%, 80 to 85% of the oil, and then used the remaining to cook these noodles. Then I hope you get what I mean. Like, I didn't pour in all the oil from the tin. I poured out about 80% and then added the remaining 20% to the noodles. Then at that point I thought I needed to add the rest of the seasoning, because when I tasted it I didn't think it was there yet, so I had to add the remaining seasoning. So just be rest assured you can add the 2 sachet of the seasoning, and I think the taste is fine that way. Yeah, so at that point, after adding the seasoning, I allowed it to simmer again for like 3 minutes. Then I stirred it, and then I covered again, then allowed to cook for about 2 more minutes. Yeah, 2 to 3 more minutes. And yeah, I think the noodles is ready now. And yeah, it's ready. Just look at that noodles. It's not soggy, it's not dry. The strands are just the same. Like, it just comes out so perfect, and this is the perfect texture you want to achieve for kids, not making it so dry. So as you can see, it's just the perfect texture, and that was what I wanted. And then in another pot I added some peas, boiled it for about 3 to 5 minutes. And here our peas is ready, because my kids, they love peas so much. So here the peas is ready. I sieved it in a colander. And then just to show you how I made my sausage, added the sausage in a pan, then sprinkled some oil over it, and then I fried this for about 8 minutes. While it was frying for these 8 minutes, I was turning them side by side, making sure that all of the sides gets fried. Yeah, so that was what I did for this, and it's just very simple. And here is our noodles, our yummy, yummy, yummy noodles. Try this and let me know in the comment section. And please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Thank